Hi, this is A. Wesley. That ain't even tells it like a TIES. If you like my video, please give them some and consider subscribing. I know I haven't been on YouTube in a while. I had a lot going on, so I'm finally back. But the topic I'm going to talk to you today about is Celebrity Roundup. In this week's Celebrity Roundup, I'll be talking about Nelly and Ashanti announcing that they're pregnant in their engagement. I also will be talking about Usher and Russell Wilson on different covers of Essence magazine, I think for May and June. Also, we were talking about Kelly Rowland being on Galore magazine. Also, we'll be talking about Angel Reese graduating from UCLA and going into the WNBA and going to the WNBA draft. I also will be talking about Dan Stanley winning the NCAA championship. I also will be talking about uh, Maya and Cisco collaborating on a new song. I also will be talking about Normani giving little teaser photos for her 159 movie this past week. And I also will be talking about Bernadette Stans from Good Times saying that the Good Times Netflix cartoon is disgusting to her. She doesn't like it. And those are all the topics that I have to talk about today. Like I said earlier, and Monica is on the cover of I think Hello Beautiful. But anyway, Kelly Rowland was on Galore magazine, and she did a photo shoot for Galore magazine. She did a photo shoot, and she also had a comment because they asked her a question, and she was saying, when you go into a different era, that's a different era, and there's more there's a lot of different eras, especially in music, and you don't let anyone tell you how to do your music and when to do your music. You do your music when you feel like it and when it feels good to you. And that was just a little quote she said. Like I said, I'm paraphrasing. And it was some of the pictures that I saw in the magazine, on the magazine cover. It was real good and stuff like that. And then Usher was on Essence Essence 60s Men Alive, where he talked about his Super Bowl, talked about his wedding at the Super Bowl, and some other stuff. I put the article. I put an article in this video. Also, Russell Wilson was talking about how he and Sierra planned their life and planned their family, and how they want to plan stuff together as their family and stuff like that. Like I said, I'm just paraphrasing this article. The article was kind of long, but I'll put some clips up in the article later. Ashanti revealed last week she had on this beautiful blue dress, and she was doing some kind of interview. And then she announced that she was pregnant when she stood up for the interview. And then her and Nelly made some kind of video about them being pregnant, where she was supposed to be rehearsing for a concert, and they was asking how long she was going to take, and she said, "Oh, it's going to take 9 months, 9 months." And then after that, the little video and stuff was cute, and then some people were saying, well, if she pregnant, why? And this thing, they said they weren't only expecting a baby, but Nelly and Ashanti is engaged, and I think they said something about Nelly was 49 and Ashanti is 43, and they were saying they were just so happy that they were having a baby and stuff, finally having a baby, and everybody was happy for Ashanti. I'm happy for Ashanti too. And stuff like that, because her and Nelly had been going at it back and forth, back and forth. So I'm just glad that they reconciled. They're doing better, and they're doing better than ever in their relationship. And like I said, Angel Reese was graduating from college, and she said she was going to go into the WNBA draft along with Camila Cardonis, and I think her name is Becky Becker, and there were some more college basketball players that were graduating from college and going into the WNBA. But I did like that Angel Reese said that even though her team lost, she was happy that Don Stanley in South Carolina won because Don Stanley was one of the coaches that inspired her along with Kim Nolly. And then it was like after that, when South Carolina won the championship, and everybody was happy for South Carolina, and Don Stanley was doing lots of interviews, and that's when Stephen Jackson, I seen him either late last week or early this week, was saying that he has no respect for Gayle King and stuff because he thought Gayle King was gonna be different. He said Gayle King totally disrespected Don Stanley and stuff. He said in the media already media already has a bad saying when it comes to black people and black athletes anyway. And he was saying why would she do that? And I was saying what happened? And so I was gonna go check it out on YouTube because they said she did on what is it the talk show CBS this morning. And so I didn't get. So I was gonna go check it out later, but then I think it was this guy named Pastor or something. He posted it, and when I saw the little clip, instead of her asking her how did she win, she gonna first ask Don Stanley, "Were you scared? Were you scared? You know, because y'all was kind of a little bit behind again with the referees and stuff." And Don Stanley said, "No, because I had prepared my team. I know what my team could do. I was not scared. I was not scared of anything." And she was like, "Well, I'm glad you won and stuff. But I was really rooting for Iowa. I was rooting for Caitlin Clark." And she was saying, "Well, we won the championship." And I was so glad that she gave her that classy read and stuff like that. And like I told my niece, I used to think that it was Oprah was the one influencing Gayle, but Gayle has some of those same attitudes as Oprah, and that's why they're so good friends, because birds together flock together. And I'm looking at, you didn't even try to talk about this woman about how good her team was. You were so interested in Iowa and Caitlin Clark, and I was glad that Stephen Jackson told her about that. And I was also glad that I think his name I think his name is I know he was Lala Anthony's ex-husband. I can't think of his name now, but I was so glad that he sent Angel Reese a videotape and told her to keep her head up, and he glad that she was drafted to Chicago. 2 people from Boston going to Chicago, and that's what Angel Reese needs. She don't need somebody like Emmanuel Oko talking about, calling her, talking about she's supposed to have she's supposed to be something like, I'm paraphrasing, something like the big dog. She's not supposed to be like that, because she said that she really wanted her team to win, but she was glad that Don Stanley and South Carolina won. And she had a right to be disappointed and stuff. And it's like some of these old retired black athletes, I don't know, some of them act like they don't want young aspiring black girls to win and stuff. So I was so glad that he did that. And then Shaq has always been behind Angel Reese, and Angel Reese did show her and Camila Cardona's new jerseys for I forgot, was Chicago Blaze or some kind of WNBA team. Like I said, I be watching the off and on my husband, but I really used to watch the WNBA when we had our own team down here in Houston. But then they took our team away, and we never did get another one. But anyway, on another note, Monica did a nice interview with Hello Beautiful, and they was talking about all of the hits and stuff that she had in the past and over the years, and she's looking forward to a new album. And I think it also mentioned something about she's dating somebody right now. Like I said, I'm just paraphrasing. I'm going to put the whole article in the video so you can see for yourself. Anyway, on another note, Meghan Markle came out with some kind of jam or jelly, and she had her friend Abigail Spencer, come and do the promotional commercial, and it was like people, not so much the American news media, but it was the UK media talking about the woman. Look, why did she get her friend to do that in her backyard for some jelly? She could, especially Angela Levin, that old racist UK white woman. But anyway, I normally don't talk about this because normally I'm not too interested in the raw predator. But when Melissa McCarthy said, it seems like some people some people some people can't handle successful women. Some people can handle successful women. Some people feel threatened by Meghan Markle. And I say, you ain't never lied, Melissa McCarthy, because my sister is like, every time she do something, I say, well, you got a similar lifestyle. Majority of your friends are immigrant people, all mixed races of people, mixed race people, POC people, people of color. And I was saying, and you dating, you dating, what we in our community would call, he's an Italian, but in our community we call him, white man. But anyway, and so it is. It's like that girl can't even breathe without somebody talking negative or saying anything about her and stuff like that. And like I say, I'm not a real big fan of a Kelly fan, but I just see some of the hypocrisy and some of the other stuff that be going on around these streets. On another note, like I said, Normani was posting all kinds of pictures of her and Gunna, teaser pictures for 159. It's supposed to come out this Friday. And so she's been teasing. She even did a little video where she was telling her friends she was so happy. And then she did a video, I think they said, with her manager. I can't think of the woman's name. And then she also did a little TikTok video with her and her mama singing little snippets of her song. So hopefully, I do like all of Normani's music. Some songs I like better than others, but this one seems like up-tempo song. I've heard a little snippet of it. It sounds pretty good to me. So I'll be checking it out, and I'll do something later on the song and maybe the video if she has one. And on the last and final note, the Brexit Family Values is supposed to be coming back on WeTV. And they said it's supposed to be coming back, I think, in June. And also, there's a new show on WeTV called The Barnes. That's supposed to be coming out tonight. I seen Thursday night. I seen the clip, and to me, it reminds me of that old WeTV show they had with Laura Javon and her family. And the Barnes guy, he would come on every now and a blue moon. But I didn't know until I was looking at the trailer that the new lady he's married to now is Beverly Johnson's daughter, the famous model back in the day. So it looks pretty good, but it also looks like a drama-filled reality TV series. Now that's all I have for this video. This is A. Wesley. That ain't who tells it like a T.I. is. I am out.